Well, welcome, welcome. My name is Sarah. For those of you that don't know me yet, a little bit about me. I'm a pastor's wife of 13 years. We've had our church for 13 years and married for 25 in May. Whoop, whoop. I've been with Plexus for 4.5 years now, and it's truly been the best health that I've had in my life. I'm almost 51, and I'll be 51 on Monday. And sharing natural health and helping others has just become a passion of mine. I was talking to someone today and actually was sharing just how amazing these products have been for myself and for so many others. And I'm just so thankful to have all of you here tonight, listening to a couple of our stories and just learning more about the products that we love. You have been invited tonight because somebody that is really passionate about this little pink drink that we're always sharing about cares about you and is excited to just share more about the products with you. I want to start off first with sharing more about Plexus. Our company is 13 years old. They are mainly a gut health focused company. Products that balance our bodies, our microbiome, blood sugar levels, immune health, weight maintenance, all the great things. And like I said, we're a debt-free company. We've been in business for 13 years and sold in 5 countries right now, hoping more, but US, Canada, Mexico, Australia, and New Zealand. So if you guys know anybody in those countries, we also ship to there or we have home bases there. We only use GMP certified, which means good manufacturing practice regulations, which are enforced by the FDA for potency and for validation of ingredient claims. Our products are third-party tested for impurities, toxins, chemicals, and pesticides, so you can be confident in them being clean. Also, all of the ingredients are globally sourced and organically grown, and so only the purest forms of ingredients are used. And I love that because all of our supplements are not created equally. Ours are, to me, far better than other ones. Ingredients were so important to me because I had tried so many probiotics. I tried magnesiums, I tried multivitamins, cleanses, tons of natural health things before Plexus, and none of them got to the root of my issues like Plexus did. And so I'm so thankful. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys are able to. If you have had supplements or if you have a bunch of supplements or vitamins in your cabinet that did not do anything for you and you just have them kind of sitting around, you're like, what do I do with these things? Thankfully, in Plexus, I finally found products that were simple and effective. And that was the incredible thing about these products is how effective they are. So we're so excited for you to be here and to learn more. Tonight, I asked my friend Nicole to come on here. She's going to share a little bit about her testimony. And we are just so glad to have you here, Nicole. If you want to unmute, and I'm going to mute.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for having me. So I wanted to share a little bit about my story and how I got started with Plexus and what it's done for me. I started about 5 years ago. And at that point, I had actually waited way too long to try it. My sister-in-law had introduced the products to me, and I just wasn't sure about it. Wasn't really, I wasn't one of those people that came in saying like, I have this goal. I want to do this. I want to improve that. I knew I needed something to help me feel better. I knew I needed, I knew I wasn't eating healthy. And whatever vitamins I had didn't really seem to be doing much for me. So I figured, let's just give this a try, see what this does for me. And wow, you'll see, the changes that it's made for me that I had no idea how much I really needed help with. So before I had started Plexus, my daughter had recently turned 1. And at that time, I was still battling some postpartum depression and postpartum anxiety at the time. And I was constantly snapping at my husband too. Like my mood was just not good. And anyone that's had a baby probably have dealt with, the hormone and mood changes and things like that. It's pretty rough. And then on top of that, we had like a ton of nursing issues with her. it was a stressful situation, is kind of what I'm trying to say, on top of a baby not sleeping and the postpartum depression and stuff. So, even before having a baby, I lived for naps, and I lived for anything that was sugary, anything that had, if it was a drink or food, cookies, sweet tea, all that stuff. I was eating and drinking that stuff all day long. I also lived for coffee or caffeine of any kind, energy drinks, cappuccinos, black coffee, or something that was loaded from Starbucks. I loved all that stuff and just lived on it. And I really never slept well. I mean, with all that stuff I was intaking, no wonder I never slept well. But I mean, it would take me an hour to 2 to fall asleep. And I had to have some kind of noise going or whatever. And then I'd fall asleep, and then I'd wake up, several hours later and be wide awake again, and just had restless sleep. So I would wake up not rested. And the other things I was dealing with was having recurring headaches all the time, almost daily. And I would take Tylenol and ibuprofen for that, which, is not good for you to take often. I had also dealt with stomach pains a lot, and I was really constipated my whole life. Since being a kid, I always remember having problems going to the bathroom and just being in pain. So all that stuff I just considered to be my normal. Like, this is just me. This is how I'm made. I just did the Band-Aid fixes and, drank the Red Bulls, ate the candy, took the ibuprofen. I also, to fall asleep, if I wasn't taking an hour or two to fall asleep, it was because I was taking ZzzQuil or Tylenol PM. Those were always stocked in my medicine cabinet. And if I didn't have those available, sadly, I would just take NyQuil, which was for people that are sick. Like when you have a cold or, the flu, I would take that and I wasn't even sick. Or I would take Benadryl, just anything that would help me fall asleep. It was awful. So, and if not, if it wasn't those problems, it was something else. Like I said, with the stomach problems, I was taking Miralax all the time. So all that stuff was always in my bathroom, ready to go. And I used to get sick all the time. Starting in the fall, all the way through, till spring hit, I feel like I was sick like every other week, like several times a month. First, I'd start and have strep throat. I'd be on antibiotics. I'd get better for a week or two. And then all of a sudden I was sick again, sinus infection. Then I'd have bronchitis. And it was just one thing after another. I was just constantly sick. And my family would joke about it. I mean, they'd be like, "Oh, Nicole made it to Christmas and she's not sick. Wow." Like, if I actually made it that day, because often, like, I would miss holiday parties because I was sick. And it was like a joke if I wasn't sick. They were super surprised. So it was just awful. But I was like, "Oh, it's just me. I'm sick all the time. I have a bad immune system, whatever." And I took, things. I took vitamins, multivitamins, vitamin C. I didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't know like how to read labels and what was good for me and what wasn't. I just got some stuff at Walmart, and figured that worked. Apparently it didn't. But, and then you get on the antibiotics and that just wrecks your gut. So that's probably part of this vicious cycle of being sick all the time. But then I started Plexus and things started to change. And one of the first things I noticed was that I was starting to finally become regular in the bathroom for the first time in my life, which I know is like TMI and people don't want to talk about it, but honestly, it's a huge struggle. And I haven't touched Miralax since I started Plexus. It's amazing. And so I started with the Triplex. I don't know if I mentioned that. That's the gut health system. It has the pink drink, the bio cleanse, and the probiotic. And those are my go-to products I just have to have all the time. I have a couple other favorites too, but those are the things I started with and the things I'll never stop taking. But I also, after starting to notice I was regular, not having the stomach pains, I started to feel a little bit more energy, like just a natural lift of energy. I stopped needing all those naps all the time. I used to nap every single time my daughter napped. I was in there napping too. And if I wasn't napping, or as soon as I woke up from that nap, I was hitting the caffeine hard again. I would just drink coffee all day. And so now, once I got this triplex in my life, those things started to change. I didn't need as much coffee all the time. And then I started to fall asleep quickly, which was a huge thing for me because it used to, like I said, it used to take me almost 2 hours to fall asleep. Now I could fall asleep within 5 minutes of my head hitting the pillow, like a huge 180 for me. And I wake up not as tired as I used to be all the time. Then my cravings started to go down. And when you go from eating ice cream twice a day, every single day, to like not even caring about ice cream anymore, maybe having it once a week, if that, is a huge change for me. And I never had goals of getting rid of, my sugar habit, or I didn't say like, oh, I want to quit sweet tea or soda, or, I want to, cut back on my cravings. I actually, I forgot to say this. When I started Plexus, I was actually hoping to take it to kind of balance me out so I could almost eat more bad stuff. And I saw that block stuff, the carb blocker, and I was like, oh, I need that because I eat a lot of junk. But when my body started to, you get to the root of the problems and it starts to help heal you from the inside out, you start to have less cravings and you don't need that sugar all the time, which is amazing for me. Just being consistent on the gut health products in general, the triplex plus the vital biome has really helped me in terms of my mood as well. I started just to notice, my anxiety started to go down, and really, I don't have feelings of depression anymore like I used to at all. And I never, ever expected Plexus to help me with any of that stuff. But it's definitely helped in the, just having a better mood, like happy wife, happy life department. My husband will not let me run out of my gut health and my products, like my vital biome. He's like, you need that. If I ever run out, he's like, you need to order that now, because he knows how much it has helped me. And I also want to mention too, with my husband John, he started the products just like maybe a couple months after I did. He started on the same combo, the triplex, and he also started with the block right away too, the carb blocker. And he, first started to notice just some overall health changes and more energy and things like that. He started to actually have enough energy to go to the gym and start working out again, which he hadn't for a while. And then he started adding in some of the weight loss products as well, like swapping his fast food for a lean shake now for his lunch break. He's been doing that for a long time, and then added in the MetaBurn for weight loss. Overall, in the past 4 years for him, he's lost 50 pounds, and it doesn't happen right away. It was, 10 pounds at a time here and there, slowly increasing. I think within the first year, he lost 30 pounds. And so he really attributes it to actually getting his gut right in the beginning, because before, he would work out and run, nothing ever changed. But once he started the triplex and the block, that really helped him a ton. So he's still on the product, still takes everything the same as well. And my other favorite product I do have to mention is Active for energy. So gut health and Active are my jam.
I'll be sharing about that for sure, because those are definitely some of my favorites. Well, thank you so much for sharing, Nicole. It's so funny. I feel like our stories are so similar.
Yes.
There's so many other people out there like us. And, I don't want to write it off as like mom life, or, this is just getting older and how we have to feel. But I mean, I had some for real, and I'm sure, you did too. It's like some for real mood swings and just depression and just things that are really, tearing me up from the inside out in so many ways. And I'm just so thankful to be out of where I was before and just really feeling my best. So I do want to.
I was going to say, I think a lot of people do just say like, this is just mom life. This is how it's supposed to be, or this is just, how it's supposed to be a mom or whatever.
Right.
And it's not, it doesn't have to be your normal. And that's what's amazing.
No. So I do want to take, and thank you again. That was awesome. I do want to take a few minutes and just share really quickly about some of the products that we mentioned. I'm first going to talk about our Slim, which we also call it pink drink. So if anyone is ever like, have you ever tried the pink drink? It's our Slim product. To me, it should be called Balance because it balances the blood sugars. It helps with hormone balance. It helps with cravings and appetite. It helps detox heavy metals, including your brain health, your liver health. Also helps with natural energy. It's not a caffeine drink, no fake stuff in it. It helps with your metabolism, insulin levels, and just so much more. Honestly, it tastes great. I didn't think I needed this in the beginning because I didn't have a lot of weight to lose, which I'm thankful for that. I did, probably about 10 pounds. So I really didn't think I needed this, but I did need this. It really helped me. It was the only thing that helped with those sugar and bread cravings. and it really just makes me feel incredible after drinking it. So those come in those 2 flavors. And then we also have our ProBio 5. So that's our super powerful probiotic. This is another lifesaver for me. It helps eliminate Candida yeast, which is an overgrowth of bad bacteria. It's patented and powerful digestive enzymes is another thing that's in it, which helps promote a strong immune system, helps eliminate cravings for carbs, sugar, and alcohol. So this is a great one just to really help rebalance the gut health, helps with symptoms of leaky gut and just rebalancing our body. I feel like everybody needs this product. Like my whole family takes ProBio 5. Another one that has been incredible for me, and it's really good for most people because it's a magnesium. It's an aloe vitamin C magnesium blend called BioCleanse. Don't get scared by that, but it's just a gentle cleanse that supports healthy digestion, removes toxins. It's just a powerful magnesium blend. It helps with things for me. It helps you go to the bathroom. It helps oxygenate your blood. It helped with restless legs, muscle recovery, like so many things. You can Google magnesium and you're going to find a massive list of things that it helps the body with. So I love that product. Ease, let me see if I have that. I have been really recommending this to pretty much everyone that I start on the products. It goes great along with our triplex combo, which is the Slim, probiotics, and BioCleanse. Ease is a powerful natural turmeric blend that helps with inflammation and helps with swelling and chronic discomfort. It also has digestive enzymes that focuses on ridding the body of those proteins that cause discomfort and swelling. And inflammation is not just for athletes. I don't know if y'all thought like me, but I used to think I didn't need that because I wasn't an athlete. No, it's not just for athletes. Ease is incredible. Active, which Nicole was sharing about. We now have 3 flavors of Active. And if you hadn't tried this yet, if you're already on the products and you hadn't tried this yet, you need to try one of them, ask for a sample. It is a very clean energy drink. It helps with mental clarity. It helps with focus, endurance, great muscle recovery. It helps your body produce more nitric oxide that allows the blood to flow to the brains, the muscle, the tissues. And it just overall is an incredible healthy, clean energy drink. If you guys know anything about energy drinks or sodas, like this is what I help people get off their soda addictions with, this and the Slim, because it only has like 3 grams of sugar, but all natural sweeteners like monk fruit, honey powder, stevia, only the best ingredients. So incredible. X Factor Plus, we're almost done, so hang in there. X Factor Plus, I absolutely love this product. My whole family takes this product also, so I actually buy a couple bottles a month. But it is a fully methylated, which means it has just a very clean source of methylation instead of being a folic. Instead of folic, it's methylated. It's a multivitamin, multi-mineral, stimulates the good gut bugs to grow. It's an aloe blend that is extremely healing to everything in the body. It has natural antioxidants like New Zealand black currant, also helps increase iron levels, balance hormones, and it's an excellent prenatal vitamin. A lot of our pregnant people that use the products love this as their prenatal. And then it's also great, like I said, for daily vitamins for adolescents to adults of all ages. And for me, it helped with menopause. So if you guys are at that menopause stage, put you a 2 in the comments if you can relate to that. For me, all hot flashes are gone, no night sweats, no lethargy, no mood swings, and 2 years now with in menopause. So feeling amazing. And then that is all I'm going to share about as far as products go. We have several other amazing products. I could go on and on for probably another hour on our products. We have some great, clean, healthy skincare. We have a new immune booster that is amazing for right now. Metaburn, I think Nicole talked about, her husband loves. That's great for weight loss. We have Block, Balance, phenomenal collagen. Oh my gosh, it's so great. And then kids vitamins. So wanted to share, quickly about those. Anything that you need as far as your needs go for your health needs, we have incredible systems to help you there. So make sure you reach out to whoever invited you so that they can talk about which products are best for you. And as a gift for joining us tonight, we actually have a special for you. Our systems right now, like the triplex combo, those 3 products, those are all listed with 10% off. And so you're going to save 10% off any system that you choose. We have about 15 different ones. And then an additional 10% off if you order within the next 24 hours. And like I said, find your sponsor, your friend that invited you to the call tonight, and get with them, share your needs, and they will be happy to help you have some suggestions. And the last thing before we go, I want to just say, please remember that your body and your health, it takes time to heal. I know we talked about, this is not a quick fix system. We never claim to do that. You're not going to lose, 10, 20 pounds in 1 month. I mean, you might if you're a very blessed person, but we're not claiming to be quick fixes. We want to help you get healthy from the inside out. And we would love for you to commit to 60 to 90 days, and you're so worth it. Your health is so worth it. So trust me, your future self is going to thank you. And we're just so thankful for you guys hopping on. If you guys want to ask any questions, feel free to do that in the comments, but we're basically done. And I thank you so much for showing up. Sorry, we went a little bit over. We started a little bit late. If you have any questions, feel free to throw them in the comments. And if not, we will say good night. And every Monday night, we have these calls. If you want to invite your friends, or if you want to share the recording with them, we'd be glad to share it. All right. Thanks, y'all.
Such a good call. Thank you guys. Nicole, thanks for sharing, hon.
Hi, thank you. You're
So
welcome.
No, we so appreciate it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Good night.
Christy, if you have a minute, you should stay on so you can tell me.
I will do that for sure.
Nicole said she had horrible period cramps. Oh, me too. And they all went away.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks, everyone.
It's crazy. Thanks, guys.
Franster.
Such a great turnout tonight. I love it.
Franny, I love you, friend. Yeah, it was a great turnout. Hey, Debbie.
Such a great turnout.
Debbie, you had a friend jump on, didn't you? Can you unmute?
Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah. Did you have a friend jump on too?
I did. Kim and Doreen.
Oh, yay.
Yay.
That's awesome.
Y'all are
Good.
awesome.
Yeah, she didn't make it on, so I'm gonna need to get that recording if you can get it for me.
Oh, wait, I didn't
It's
stop.
okay. Life happens, right? That's okay.